Yes, people, the Force is always with us, but especially if you're Ewan McGregor. Obi-Wan! 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 Well, that right there was Mr. McGregor at a Star Wars celebration the day after his new series, Obi-Wan Kenobi, premiered on Disney+. Well, the Force is clearly going strong because it is now officially the most watched show premiere for Disney+. In the series, it is a dark time for the remaining Jedi as they are being hunted by the Empire.
They're coming. Stay hidden, or we will not survive.
Leave us alone.
When the time comes, he must be trained.
Like you trained his father?
Ooh, well, our next guests are two of the people who have much to do with the new series. Please welcome Rupert Friend, a.k.a. Grand Inquisitor, and the boss man himself, Obi-Wan's executive producer and writer, Joby Harold, in the house. Who stole my bell? I had a bell. Someone stole my bell. Good morning, sirs. Hello.
Morning.
Hello.
I prefer your backdrop to mine. It's just very nice. All right, so we're going to start with you, Joby. Let me say this. Having anything to do with the Star Wars universe has to be a dream come true, but getting to write a series about the legendary Jedi Obi-Wan has to be the opportunity of a lifetime, not just as a writer, but as a producer as well.
Oh, it's amazing. It really is everything I ever wanted to do. I consider it to be a tremendous privilege and a hell of a lot of fun. It was an amazing time.
All right,
Truly.
so Rupert, it's interesting how your last name is Friend, but you play a villain. But we're not just talking any regular old villain. You're like a Star Wars villain, which has got to be on a whole other level, especially for an actor. I'm not one, so I'm guessing it's a big deal for any actor.
Yeah, I mean, this guy is one of the sort of villainous villains of the villainies ever seen. So it was an incredible honor to step into these very large boots and stride into the Star Wars universe. And I sort of pinch myself still.
I would pinch myself too if I were in your boots, but I'm not in your boots. I had to bring up the fact that you said boots.
No, I'm in my boots.
I know. Okay, so Joby, I'm guessing no one's ever called you Joby-Wan, but I'm Oji, so people call me Oji-Wan sometimes. My last name is Obiekwe, so they call me Obi-Wan. So I am in your universe, whether you like it or not. I'm forcing myself into the universe. But even if you're not a Star Wars fan, everyone has heard of Obi-Wan Kenobi, but Star Wars fans cannot get enough of this character. So this 6-part limited series is kind of like an answered prayer. So, boss Joby-Wan, can you explain what goes down in the series briefly?
This is the story of Obi-Wan in hiding between the original trilogy and the prequels when he was being hunted by a gentleman like Rupert Friend, Grand Inquisitor. And it's a time when he's lost a little faith, a little hope, and he's brought out of hiding and goes on an adventure that leads him to face his past and look to the future.
All right, so can I tell the two of you what scared me the most? And I'm only telling you the story so you can help me out with something that I need. I understood what Tika was saying without the subtitles. I did not, I got what it was. So my point here is, if I decide to go as Tika for Halloween, you as the boss, you as the villain who runs things on set, is there a possibility of me borrowing Tika's costume?
Ooh, that might require a phone call.
Okay.
But yeah, look, Tika's amazing. All love to Tika, yeah. I think everyone should be Tika for Halloween.
Have you ever been any Star Wars characters for Halloween, the both of you? Ever? Be honest.
I have been Obi-Wan Kenobi about 4 years ago. Yeah, that's embarrassing to say out loud.
Really?
Yeah,
How did you do it? Dressing gown? What did you wear?
I had the full brown robe with the lightsaber and the beard and the whole situation.
You did the whole real beard, or you stuck one on?
And you,
no,
Mr. Friend?
I stuck one on. I can't do it.
And you, Mr. Friend, have you ever dressed up as a Star Wars character?
No, I was just trying to think. I've been the only Halloween costumes that I can remember. I've been a pint of Guinness.
Oh, of course.
I've been Uncle Fester, and I've been Jack Skellington. But I haven't been a Star Wars character. But I guess I could go as the Grand Inquisitor now, as a sort of like meta double bluff thing.
Well, because now you have access to the costumes, unlike me that has no access to Tika. You can just walk off set in your full costume and makeup and still be fine.
That's right. That's what I do.
You're welcome for taking my advice. I see how I come up with things. I'm just so quick and smart. I was like, just walk
Yeah.
off. That's what I do. Just so you know.
Just walk off in it. Keep it. Go to
Exactly.
Halloween in it. I love it.
Exactly. All right. Also, Rupert, I have something to say to you. And it's not even a question because you're not the only person chasing down the Jedi. You're joined on screen by some brilliant actors, including the great Moses Ingram, who unfortunately was the recipient of some like not so nice and racist remarks, like after the show premiered. So this is not a question, though. This is me saying thank you for speaking up for her and to the Star Wars family, because I know you spoke up for her. Ewan McGregor and Star Wars released a statement because as a black woman in this industry, there's usually blatant racism or subtle racism, but you still get it. But to have a support system like the one you've given her makes it even much better. So thank you is what I have to say. No question, actually.
Yeah, we love Moses.
I know you do, and she brings so much to the family. And so far, the fan reaction has been crazy. What has been the craziest thing you have heard so far, seen so far? Because we're like, what, episode 3? 3 episodes in so far?
Yeah, I mean, the Star Wars celebration where we kicked all of this off was such an incredible feeling. There was just this, 100, 150,000 people. The energy, the passion, the enthusiasm from the fans was utterly infectious. I've never experienced anything like it. They are so vocal and erudite and excited, and you can't help but just get swept along in it. So
Yep.
I felt very lucky to have been there.
And it's thanks to the two of you. Boss man, Obi-Wan, the friendly villain. Thank you so much for joining us this morning. Everyone, the limited series Obi-Wan Kenobi is currently streaming on Disney+. Episode 4 is streaming today, so be sure to check it out. And send me the backdrop and the Tika costume. I like that backdrop. I'm not even
Thank you.
joking. I'm being serious.
Thanks.